Hi guys, welcome to the video. Really excited to do this one. Got this from Steamforged Games, so thank you to those guys for sending it over for review and for play. Really excited to get this one to the table. I've already kind of opened it and had a go. And this is Horizon Zero Dawn, the board game. Now I love the Horizon series, absolutely my favourite PlayStation game going. So Horizon Zero Dawn, loved it. Loving Horizon Forbidden West as well on the PlayStation. As you might be able to see behind me up here, there's a very big Tremor Tusk model from the Forbidden West Collector's Edition. And I've also been sent the Thunderjaw expansion, which is huge as well. So I'm really excited to get this one out and play it. Have you tried it? What do you think about it? The unboxing video is going to show you all the bits and pieces if you're interested in that. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoy what I'm doing, and leave a comment in the comment section if you want to ask any questions about what's in there and what it's like and how it plays, and I'll respond to you. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, it really helps. Thanks very much for watching this video. I'll see you on the table. First off, I just want to say that this box looks awesome. It really is nice. The artwork's obviously taken from the game and the PlayStation. It's got an officially licensed PlayStation thing here. And they've taken the artwork here of one of the beasts from the game. And it looks really cool. And then on the side you've got the same monster on the back, and it shows you what's inside. There's 4 hunter miniatures, 4 watcher miniatures, 4 striders, 4 grazers, 4 scrappers, 2 shell walkers, and 2 sawtooth miniatures, 8 dice, 16 encounters, a rulebook, tokens, loads of stuff, cool things here. I'm hoping there's a good Aloy miniature in here and stuff. Love the board game. Love the video game, so I'm hoping that I also love the board game. It looks awesome. It looks really cool. Looks like it's going to be a great game, and looks like it's a lot of fun. All the pieces look brilliant. The maps look cool. The miniatures, of course, as being Steamforged Games, the miniatures are going to be excellent. So let's read what it says on the back. It says, the Horizon Zero Dawn, the board game, is a semi-cooperative tactical action game for 1 to 4 players, set in the breathtaking world of Horizon Zero Dawn. Assigned a dangerous quarry by the prestigious Hunter's Lodge, players choose a tribe and class for their hunter and embark on an adventure through the wilds. A variety of enemies and unexpected events lurk along the way and await them at the end of the trail. Is a lethal boss fight. So we'll have to have a big boss fight, combining innovative and dynamic gameplay mechanics with strategic deck building and character progression. Horizon Zero Dawn, the board game, offers players a unique experience on each playthrough. Hunters can develop along several skill paths and purchase a wide variety of ammunition and equipment from merchants, as well as facing different encounters each time. Will you rise through the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge or accept life as a fledgling? Now, there are a lot of expansions for this game as well. There's a lot of extra things like the Stormbird and the Thunderjaw, and then the extra tribes and things. So I'm only opening the base box today, but I have got an unboxing coming up for the Thunderjaw expansion as well, which looks amazing. The miniature in that is absolutely phenomenal. So let's open this one up and see what is inside. It's quite a heavy box. It's definitely quite a lot in here, quite weighty. So of course, first off, we've got our rule book, which looks just like the front. It's quite thick. It's got some pictures and looks really thematic. It's quite long. As you can see, there's 51 pages, and then quick rules on the back, which is always nice to have a quick rules reference if you need it. We've got some bags to bag up the pieces, and then some punch board. Oh, and another big bag here for some other stuff. So these look like terrain and different things which we'll get to figure out later on. Components maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Then we've got some A markers here, some wands there, some fire, and a big map piece which is in the cardboard. So these are all fairly similar. And you got some B's on the next one. You have some C's on the one after that. So these are most probably some kind of target things or attack symbols. I'm not 100% sure what they're for yet. We've got some nice little, they look like computer chip things, symbols there, and then more maps. And of course we've got a lot of these map tiles, it looks like, and there's only one more of those boards to go. And then underneath we can see the miniatures, and there's a lot of cool little miniatures in there. These shell walkers are really nice size. And then we have the what were the Striders? I can't remember what they said it was in there, and a ton of cards there, and some small cards here as well, and then some little plastic tokens here and bits. So let's dig into these and see what's in here as well. Move this stuff out of the way a little bit. So we have, this box seems to be not connected, so there's some stuff underneath here as well. So there's a whole pack of that, and then there's stuff under here as well. There's more bits. So yeah, and this is all one box. So this box piece comes out is a kind of separate thing. It's been sellotape closed, which is good. Make sure none of these pieces come out. Won't look at every mini, but I can have a look at a few of them. And if I can get the tape off, as you can see, the grazes there are quite cool looking and funky looking. So these miniatures are awesome, really detailed, or really fine detail in there as well, in the machine parts and stuff. And we can see that these are I think they've got the longhorns on the side and stuff. These are quite cool. There's 4 of these, and then these little Strider guys, I think they're called. The one-eyed, the red eye watchers. Some of them got yellow, some of them got red. Start of the game, the first game, you get to fight a few of these, and they're quite easy, but they get harder and stronger as you go. We've got a little different clanswoman in brown, which is a very common colour for these, but it makes them stand out. Again, great detail. She's got a necklace, she's got a kind of quiver there with arrows in, and a bow, and some really good armour pieces. This guy's got like a cool long staff and some spikes on it, and some headgear, and really tribal clothing. He really looks different and stands out a lot. And then underneath we've got a lot more things to dive into. So this stuff is gonna hopefully come up a little bit easier. Yeah, so that stuff's not sellotaped on. So we have the main big pieces. We've got these, which are kind of things you can ride in the first and in the second game, I think. This quite cool, and you can see the power packs at the back. Loads of really sinewy detail, and then the miniatures. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see them on the camera, but you can see bits of kind of the flesh that's meant to be the wires, and the kind of fake flesh that these machine cross animal things have got. You got your little horizon stamp on the bottom, and then these are these the stalkers, I think. And you've got really nice the grinding kind of circular disc things at the front, the little weapon thing at the top. I think in the game, if you shoot that off, it gets rid of their ability to sense as well and to go hidden. So these can be a bit of a pain to deal with sometimes. We've got another clans person here with a big heavy metal-y hammer. I think that's maybe the guard. You use this really funky. He's got armor everywhere, all armored up. He's got a big hammer here on his shoulder. Might need a little bit of straightening out, but shouldn't be too bad. He looks really nice. And then another female character, I think, here, with a really long kind of axe staff thing, and really nice kind of fabric skirt here. She looks great as well. Oh, and underneath the cards we've got some dice in here in the pack, so that's why these aren't sitting in very well. You got some different dice, blue, orange and black, which again at the minute I don't really know what these are for, but we'll find out later. They look quite nice. And we've got a load of cards to have a little look at, so let's see what these are. Might find them hard to follow if we don't know what the symbols are yet, but we can have a little look to see what's in there. The small deck first I'll go with, and then I'll start looking at some of the bigger ones. And here they've got, it looks like a gear symbol on the back, so I guess this is randomized gear that you can pick up somehow, or stuff that you can use in the game. I don't know, it's kind of a camera there, just starts shaking like mad. So that's like canisters, these all look similar, blue, purge water and stuff, and the shards, metal shards, chill water, sorry, yeah, sparker, blaze, You got metal shards. They seem quite common, the metal shards. There's a lot of them actually. You've got things in there like machine cores, machine lens. It still breathes, so these cards might be different. Things that happen. Can happen. Ancient vessels, ancient chimes, ancient statue, trophy shot. Got a few trophy shots. That one's even got a picture of the Stormbird on it, which isn't in this box, it doesn't seem. But you can get an expansion for that. Luminous braiding, ruined parts, and machine heart. So I don't know if you add these in as specified in the book or if you just go through these separately, but they look like nice little random allocations. I get the dice out of this bag. The black one's got slightly different symbols on with an arrow into a, looks a bit like a wound or something on a hex, so I don't know what that does. Blue with 2 dice or 1 dice, 1 or 3 actions. I wonder if that's movement maybe. And then the orange has got a bit of one off the black, the type of things, double arrows, single arrows, and then a blank. So I'm not sure how these are used yet, but I'm sure they add a lot to the game. And this here, buffer for the cards. It's nice to start with. Underneath this we've got all of these decks of cards, and then these underneath, which are our watcher and enemy cards, it looks like. I want to open these first and see what these look like and what they come with. Sawtooth is the big, these two guys called Sawtooth. You got your little watchers that we had out before. The striders are the things that you can ride on. Got the scrapper, which is the thing, this thing with the revolving jaw thing. Grazers, shell walkers, and the sawtooth. So they're stat cards and what they do. As you can see, they get different as you go through. I'm assuming the top one is its health, because the last one's got 19 health and the first one's got 4, I guess. And then other things like shield and what things you can get from it, its attack, I guess. Then we need to look through these cards. So you've got ability cards, it looks like Hide Your Warrior, Damage Coils, Deep Freeze, Bannock Survivor. You've got all different Resolute Stamina cards. Now I'm not going to open these all up on camera now because it'll take me ages to go through them all. But there is a ton of stuff in here. Can't wait to dive in. I'm going to hope to play it this weekend if I can with my cousin, who's also a huge fan of the game, and then try and let you know what my thoughts are on it. If there's anything else you'd want to see in a bit more detail, then this is most probably what it might be. The shell walkers with their big huge models, which are quite nice. They are very nice. The actual Thunderjaw that I got in the other expansion is huge compared to this, so I might do a little video showing that. And then also you've got this this guy. He looks amazing. So if you liked that video, please leave a like in the comments section. Leave something, ask a question, let us know what you think about this game. It would be much appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help. Thanks for watching this one. I'll see you on the next video.